Dr. Samir Khleif, the College of Medicine and Life Sciences Distinguished Graduate, is an internationally famous pioneer in the field of immuno-oncology, the process of using the body's immune system to help fight cancer. At the National Institutes of Health National Cancer Center Institute, where he served as chief of the cancer vaccine section from 2004 until 2012, Samir made beautiful music, serving as special assistant to the Food and Drug Administration Commissioner, leading the FDA's Critical Path Initiative for Oncology, an effort to restructure drug discovery and development to make it more efficient. It was the 1990 internal medicine residency graduate of what was then known as the Medical College of Ohio who created the clinical trials of neoantigens-directed cancer vaccines, in essence helping the body's good cells attack the bad. Selected by his MCO colleagues to receive the Department of Medicine Meritorious Award, his NCI seminal early-phase peptide vaccine dose escalation trials provided the FDA with enough data to recommend the elimination of peptide vaccine dose escalation in early-phase clinical trials. His work also utilized checkpoint inhibitors and introduced the concept of combination immunotherapy currently being used in cancer immune therapy trials. Upon the request of the King of Jordan to President George W. Bush, Samir served as the Director General and CEO of the King Hussein Cancer Center from 2002 to 2006, developing the only cancer center in the Middle East into an internationally recognized center of excellence. His Majesty King Abdallah then asked Samir to develop the King Hussein Biotechnology Institute. He also asked Samir to create his country's national strategy on healthcare and higher education. For his work in Jordan, he received the NIH Commendation Medal and the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Jordan Medical Association, where he was honored as one of 10 physicians who had done the most in advancing the healthcare system in Jordan in the past 50 years. Currently the director of the GRU Cancer Center of Augusta University in Georgia, Samir has established a comprehensive immuno-oncology program with research focusing on understanding the molecular mechanisms of interaction between the tumor and the immune system. The man, who was born as a Palestinian refugee in Damascus, Syria, has his group defining the mechanisms of cancer-induced immune suppression to utilize the knowledge for the development of novel immune therapeutics and vaccines against cancer. Judith and Naif's son, Naif was a physicist, now focuses on targeting immune-suppressive mechanisms of the T-regulatory cells and of the co-inhibitory and agonist molecules. He has launched 2 startup companies after discovering 3 new approaches which aim to attack cancer and stop autoimmune disease. And if that's not enough, Samir was just approached by an organization supported by large institutions including the Gates Foundation to help establish 40 cancer centers for the low to middle class in Africa, India, and Pakistan. Stay tuned for more details. A prodigy, Samir entered the University of Jordan School of Medicine at the age of 17. He did his internship at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland and then came to MCO because he had read a book on chemotherapy offered by Professor Roland Skeel. The pair became fast friends. Here's Dr. Skeel with an Arab gesture. They were doing grand rounds for our students back in 2003 when immunotherapy was not yet popular. The founder of the Mediterranean Task Force on Cancer Control met his wife May at Jordan University, where she was an engineering student. She is a senior economist at the International Monetary Fund. Samir is a proud papa to 3 girls. That's Zain, a graduate of Brown University, kissing Noor, who is now a junior at McGill University. His 3rd child is Farah, who is now in the 7th grade. And how about this? When each girl turns 18, they are given a trip anywhere in the world. Zain chose the Arctic Circle to chase the Northern Lights. A bright light in the world of cancer research, the man who received the National Cancer Institute's Gold Star Award in 2004 for contributions to cancer science and care is in receipt of another honor. He's the College of Medicine and Life Sciences Distinguished Graduate for 2017.